question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, you know, I'm telling you, man, when it comes to this culture situation, man, dealing with our culture and being under the political power of the colonizers, everything we do seem to be systematically sucked out of us and sucked from us and gave to other nations. So you see the Olympics out of nowhere in 2024 want to do a breakdancing sport for the Olympics. But in the 80s, in the late 70s, it wasn't considered to be even dance. It was just something we was doing. Something that we had created that nobody wanted nothing to do with. Just like hip hop. Hip hop was music that wasn't gonna make it. It wasn't real music. But here it is today. The whole world is taking part in what we done put out as hip hop. The whole world now is doing breakdancing when we as a people don't even really breakdance like that no more. But when we was doing it, when we was developing it, when we was creating it, it wasn't seen as dance. It was seen as something else. Something that other nations looked at and wasn't sure about. But now you got all these other nations into breakdancing, and they're representing our culture as if the Latinos and blacks created it and started it. But that's not true. We did that. That was our culture. We shared it with the Latinos, the Spanish that was in our projects and in the communities with us, showing them what we was being about. And in turn, they learned it and then internalized it for themselves and made it into what it is for them, for their people. But it's our reality. But see, when you under a political power, they got the right to manipulate your culture for everybody else when they feel like it. And then on top of it, we created, it's our culture, and then the colonizers, they get the majority of the money off of it. No different from what Kanye West was saying. They put us on these contracts, yeah, and we be in the front doing the rapping and the dancing and stuff, but the people behind the scene is the ones getting all the money. So when you look at these things, you got to think about that stuff. Where was the Olympics at in the 80s when all our people was doing it all throughout the projects and on the different street corners in the communities that we was from, when we was just doing it? Oh, it wasn't international then. It wasn't nationalized enough in order to be marketed as an Olympic sport. But today, now that we out of it, now all the other nations are involved in breakdancing. All of a sudden, it's an Olympic sport and something to be revered. And in turn, the people that's talking about it ain't even from my nation, ain't even foundational Aboriginal Negroes of America. And see, and that's how you lose your culture. That's how you get pushed out of your own reality of what you created for yourselves. And they've been doing this for hundreds of years. And in turn, for all you that's out there that talk about we don't got no culture, you wearing it, you walking it, you talking it. You a part of it every single day when you get to the United States, when you come to the Americas. Because we are the ones that are the shakers and the bakers and the movers of what it costs to have culture in America. And until you understand that, you won't understand nothing. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.